I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, you get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron.
Who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seem decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military and armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And Your Honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, a Kai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alden, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil.
All right, shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom, what's going on? Okay, Priest and Officer Marada, Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, okay? Hold on, let me send this out real quick. I'm coming around to the board, so y'all know that this is week 3 of the past tense. Okay, I know that this is week 3 of the past tense. I got something for y'all. that we're going to be going into. But first, I'm going to start with the arsenal. All right. So I'm going to come around to the board in a second. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'm coming around to the board right now. All right. Clap it up. Give a hand to everybody. Can I see that phone up? Shalom, Israel, Anyako Tazayan, Marab, Ma'awarka, Kayaha Yawam, up the other phone. Kayaha Yawam, Salam here. I'm always Marab, your teacher for today. So, and can you turn his mic down just a little bit? I think we're getting a little bit of the feedback. Let me sit this here real quick and spin this speaker. Just turn it down, there we go, perfect. All right. Now, y'all, so this is week 3 of the past tense. So today, of course, we went to the old school. We on the board for the day because I want to put some of this into real life usage, real life experience of us of practicing of using this, right? And some people learn different ways. So usually we on a computer. We rarely have been going to the board, but I decided to go to the board today, just to go ahead and show us actually writing it out and using the past tense. Okay, hold on, Salaki, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do something. All right. I'm gonna post a link for everybody. Just so y'all can get into the, if you can copy the link and post it, so everybody can come into the class that would like to come in and get on the class. Now, with that being said, so once Abad does that, I'm gonna go and show you the books that you're gonna need for this class that'll help you out with learning the Hebrew and just being an Israelite in general. Okay. General Haas uses the term, he coined the term arsenal, right? He says, these books that's like our arsenal. They're our weapons, what we use to teach this truth and to keep our legacy going and our heritage and our lineage and the truth of the Most High going. So, that being said, I'm about to, once Abba is done posting the link for everybody in the chat, I'm going to go ahead back over to the computer and I'm going to show you each book that we use so that you can go and you can purchase these books if you would like. Pretty soon, if y'all stay tuned, we'll have a lot of these books for sale on the Blackwatch, on the Blackwatch platform. All right, we're about to start posting a lot of things for sale on the Blackwatch platform, and a lot of anybody that tuned into the general show. We just want to make a lot of stuff. So that's one of the biggest, one of the major shows among all the rest of the shows that is gigantic in school. That's one of the big ones as well as the other ones. So we just want to get in and have some products on there for everybody. That's what the general wanted. And this arsenal that I'm going to come around here and show you right now, this arsenal is, and I see everybody that's on. Can y'all give me 1 second? Y'all just mute y'all mic. I'm going to bring y'all on right now. Sharatazah, all right. Just give me 1 second. I want to show this arsenal real quick. And we got somebody else on Sister Tharapod. Y'all can just hold y'all peace real quick, right? I'm going to show this. I'm going to try to show this fairly quickly, okay? So here we are. Give me this right here. All right, let's share this tab. I think the other one is already up. Here we go. So now, y'all can see this book right here. This is one of the first things you're going to have in your arsenal. This is what I always mention, right? That I've been mentioning a whole lot lately is the Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. This is the Oxford edition. If you know anything about the Bible and how it was translated, it was brothers from Oxford, brothers from Cambridge, and brothers from Westminster that translated the Bible. These are the scholars. I can't say if they was all brothers or not, but these are they were all the scholars that King James, who is a brother, paid to have the Bible translated. All right. This is the Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Francis Brown, S.R. Driver, C.A. Briggs. But this is the Oxford Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Now this is one specifically for the Hebrew that you're going to definitely go a long way with. And just as an Israelite in general, you can battle, you can go into the Hebrew and show them that they don't know what the hell they're talking about, especially when it comes to stranger and different words like that people always get. Sis, you got to turn your camera off, sis. We just see you walking. All right. Different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go to the next book. The next book in the arsenal is, hold on, let me go to the next. It's not popping up. Okay. Let me do this real quick. I don't know why it ain't popping up. Okay. Just go to the next one. Oh, wait, skipped over something. Here we go. This right here is the Hebrew and English, is the English to Hebrew, Hebrew to English dictionary, the Ben Yehuda's Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. All right, that's what this is. I want to show this. I just wanted to show this to everybody. Like I said, y'all can go and purchase these books, man. It'll take you a long way in the Hebrew. The Ben Yehuda's Hebrew to English, Ben Yehuda's English to Hebrew, Hebrew to English dictionary. Okay, we'll keep on going. Next is the Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. Now, this is just in general in being an Israelite. I love this specific dictionary because it's a pocket, it's handheld. It's a pocket dictionary, fit right in your back pocket. I mean, you can't go wrong with that at camp or whatever, you know, whatever you need to do is there. Now, as y'all know, we like to actually use, we like to use our books. We got a question from Ben. Ben said, where do you buy it at, right? If you go, now, I haven't been on ISUPK.com recently, but I know if you go to ISUPK.com and go to the study tools tab, we have all these links to these books posted there. But if you stay tuned, Blackwatch will be having these, have a link for these books where you can purchase. Let me see if we still have the same tab that's on there. I don't know if we have a study tools tab on anymore. I don't think we have the study tools tab on the website right now. I think they still doing the website, like redoing it. But you can just go to any Bible bookstore or go to Amazon and purchase these books. Also, too, like I said, Blackwatch will be having these books as well up for purchase as well. And all these is fairly cheap. I think this that Ben Yehuda dictionary, which is right behind this Merriam-Webster's, I think that was like $11 or something. So most of these is fairly cheap. Next is the Apocrypha, which got to be about only $12. The King James Version Apocrypha, authorized King James Apocrypha. Now, what I love about this, it is, number one, it's cheap. It's like $11, $12. But if you get the Apocrypha in a regular Bible, you have the complete full 1611 Bible that was published in 1611. And that's what you're going to need, just being an Israelite in general, you know, studying. You're going to need our whole entire historical record. You need this Apocrypha, man. It got a ton of the wars that we went through and a lot of the history. It talks about when we lost the seal of Zion, right? The shield of David. When other nations started to use the shield of David. You know what I mean? And now what they call the Star of David, which Amalek is using. But in our historical record, in the Apocrypha, it tells you that we lost it. That these other nations started to use it. It also tells you that other nations converted to our culture. And there's a whole bunch of warfare stories. You know, if you like to hear about the warfare, we won some wars We lost some wars, but we got them in. We kicked some ASS. All right. Sis, I'm gonna add you back on here. All right, Most High in Christ. Now let's keep going. The next book is the 1611 King James Edition Bible, man. The original 1611 King James Version. I forget how much this Bible is. I forget how much it is, but you can get it off of Amazon as well, right? It's not a lot. It's not a whole lot at all. I want to say, see, my rib Kayawa, she actually purchased ours. She got 2 of them. And I cannot, it was so long ago when we first came into the truth, I cannot remember how much this was. I don't know if it was $30 or something like that. But go get you the 1611 King James Bible. Now, you do have to note that a lot of the letters are different because it's Old Quaker English. So you have to know, like, I believe I and E is Y. It's like some type of F letter that's an S. Looks like a lowercase f, but it's an S. I think V is U and U is V. So it's changed where the letter U is the letter V and the letter V is the letter U. I think Y is J, the letter J. So it's a few differences because of the Old Quaker English than what we have in today's English. So just keep that in mind, but you got to get these books right here, man. It's gonna take you a long way, and it look good on your bookshelf and in your mantle, wherever you're gonna have it at in your crib. Give you some a little bit of elegance. Next up, Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. It's right here. This Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. Oh my goodness, this book right here. If you go buy this brand new, I believe it is like $100 and something. But if you can see right here, right, this was my I'm gonna try to zoom in on it. This little sticker right here. This was how much I paid for it. I think I paid like $17 for this book. If you get it used off of Amazon, it's like $20. But the new version is like $110 or something. Now you can get one brand new. You can spend that $110 on it and get a brand new one. It's up to you. But I prefer just to use the used version. This is a Yale University book. Okay, Yale University Hebrew 101 Hebrew book, Hebrew textbook. So, that's $17 or $20. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? You can spend that at the store getting something to eat at McDonald's or whatever. Now, like I said, you want to go spend that $100 and something, you can be my guest. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right? But that's the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. You got to get this. This right here is a good reference to what we have already studied, right? This is what we already studied in the Hebrew. And the heads of the school and the brothers way back in the day, during Commanding General YAHANNA's era, when he was a young man coming up, they all had these books, all right? And went through it and did the whole history and everything, okay? So let's keep going. All right, and I think that's it for this one. I think I went through all of them. I got another email. Here we go. So next is the Pictorial Bible Dictionary. The Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, another good book. The reason why I like this Pictorial Bible Dictionary is because one of the definitions, when you go to Gentile, I believe, it gives you a little bit more on Gentile than this one right here, than the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Right now, Bob, do we have a Zondervan? Can you grab the Zondervan? Let's look up the definition of Gentile, where it says usually a non-Israelite, right? It tells you usually a non-Israelite, but when you get the Pictorial Bible Dictionary, which is this one right here, the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, it gives you a little bit more on how Israelites were considered Gentiles as well, but it was usually used for the heathen. and it was sometimes used for an Israelite. But let's go back to Gentile in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Now both of these are Zondervans, but one is the Compact Bible Dictionary, and then one is the Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Go ahead.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
You can come say it into the mic right here. This one over here, Bubba for sure. No, this mic right here, Bubba. The main mic.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 195. Gentiles. Usually it means a non-Israelite people.
Say it again.
Usually it means a non-Israelite people.
Go ahead.
That's basically it on that, unless you want.
And you see what I'm saying? Like that, that's what it is. It's like, it's very short. It don't give you as much as the Pictorial Bible Dictionary. I mean, you can read a little bit more of it about. Go ahead.
Under conditions of peace, considerate treatment was accorded Gentiles by the Israelites under Old Testament law. Men of Israel.
Because they were cast out. That's why I was talking about the law, and it said we still kept peace with them. Like we didn't go and try to harm them just because they was a Gentile. But if they was cast out the land and they came back in, then yeah, it would be something done to them. You know what I mean? If they, but that was according to the law. That's why I said that. All right. But that's it, Abba. I just wanted to show that. The water, give Abba a hand, y'all. All right. Now, like I said, that need the Pictorial Bible, the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, okay, which is this book here. And you're also going to need the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, which is this book right here. Let's keep going. Of course, you're going to need a Holy Bible. It's a regular Holy Bible. Anyone, you're going to need one of these. All right, everybody should have one though. Next up is Babylon to Timbuktu. From Babylon to Timbuktu. This book right here was, last time I checked, I think it was $13 on Amazon. From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph Windsor, a black historian that went to Temple University here in Philly. Right? This book right here, this is the set it off of history for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians when it comes to our history as Israelites and as Jews and how we ended up in Africa. That's why you know from Babylon, Middle East, to Timbuktu, Africa, or the land of Ham, right? So, you're going to need this. This is the one where we say over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. That is what he documented as a historian. All right. So this book, right, and like I said, it's about might be $15 now, if I ain't mistaken. I think when I got it was $12. I think it's still around. Might be, it ain't no more than $15. If it is, then they didn't shop the price up. Because I looked at it not too long ago. I think it was around $15 or something like that, or $13. I know it wasn't too far from when I purchased it, a few years ago. From Babylon to Timbuktu, you have to. It's a must. All right. Just being an Israelite, period, you're going to need this. Next up, now this right here is hard to come by. Now don't mind my sticker on there, y'all. I put my own sticker on there, but what I'm trying to show you is this. This is the New Testament in Hebrew. If y'all can see, it was sort of colored in. This was gifted to me by a priest and officer, YAHANNA, right? So this is the New Testament in Hebrew. You're going to need this, man. And you can get this from the Bible Society. Now, YAHANNA's going to put a little sticker on there. But the New Testament in Hebrew, young man Paul, I see you checking in, so the Most High in Christ. And big shout out to everybody, Iwar, Palad, Most High in Christ. That's all coming in. So this is another book that you're going to need. You need the New Testament in Hebrew. If you can get the one from the Bible Society. I actually have Ibad Hayah, my brother. I found this in the text form, in the PDF form. I have it. I just remembered it. I have this book here in the PDF form. Oh, wait, let me see if I can pull this up for y'all. All right, let me see if I can go, what's the name of it? What the hell is the name? New Testament. Let me see if I can get the New Testament in Hebrew. If I put it up here. I have this, boom, 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 New Testament in Hebrew. I think it's the PDF. Ooh, wait, New Testament. Let me see. Hold up. Not these. I'm gonna find this thing for y'all. I have it. Let me see. Wait. Let me just look up PDF. Type in PDF. It should pop up either way. Oh wait. Oh, what did I do? I typed in the wrong thing, y'all. My bad. Here we go. PDF. Come on. No, not this. What is this right here? Is this it? Oh, I think this might be it. I can't. Let me see. Index. Samuel. What's this? Right. Let me click this. I got it. It's right here. This is it. The New Testament in Hebrew. Look, no consonants either. I meant to drop this in the Hebrew chat that we got, y'all, for the teachers. I meant to drop this in the chat. Look, no consonants at all. Now, it don't have no English. Ain't got no English to it. But that's for us to put together. But we have it. The New Testament in Hebrew. Where are we at with it? All right, this is Chronicles. Hold on, boom. All right, this is Torah. Hold up, trying to see how did I get to it before? Something that I did before. It says the Bible. Oh man, this is it though. Where is it? Proverbs, boom, Hebrew index. Torah, First Kings, boom, Psalms, Proverbs, Lamentations, Daniel, Chronicles, Nehemiah. Ah, man. All right, this is the Old Testament one. Let me go back to the other one. Let's go back. All right, hold on, y'all. It's this right here. It's crazy because I got the rest of it. I got the whole entire New Testament. Now they're gonna have me find it. That was one part of it. Also, too, y'all, I have the lexicon and as a lexicon too in PDF form. If y'all need, I can drop the link for y'all too as well. I have the actual lexicon that we use. The actual the one that I showed before, the Hebrew lexicon. Hold on. Ah man, see, I'm hyped now. Students, biblical Hebrew, Aramaic. Here we go. All right, bang. I believe this is the lexicon right here. What am I doing? Oh, not this. That's the wrong one. So it's the other link. English Pocket Hebrew to English Dictionary. Here we go. A complete Hebrew to English dictionary. Is this the Oxford one? Let me show this to y'all. I have this as well. I can post some of these links. But yeah, it's in PDF form, so you can have it. This is the dictionary, Hebrew to English dictionary. All right, hold on. I think it's in the prefix. Oh, this is the Cambridge one. Was it Oxford or was it Cambridge? I think the one that General Q gave me, I think it was the Oxford. I can't remember. It might have been the Cambridge. Oh no, yeah, it was the Cambridge. Because this is the back of the book. If you see this right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more. This is the back of the book. It got like that little jean texture to it. If y'all remember on the other one that I showed you, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it here. With these. Ooh, hold up. Bang, bang, bang. Stack. All right, where did I put it at? It's the biblical text and workbook. Just click this back up here real quick. My bad, y'all can bear with me. While I'm doing this, I'm looking for this. We are bringing everybody. Most High in Christ. Hold on. Hold up. All right. What am I doing, y'all? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Shabbat Azah. You good?
Khan, Shalom.
You can unmute yourself.
Khan, can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me, Shabbat Azah?
Khan, sir, can you hear me?
Lord Christ, can you hear me?
Khan, I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
I think you speaking. I think I just can't hear you. It's like I see your mic on, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Sir, can you hear me?
I don't know. Sister Darapah, you there?
Come on, sir.
All right. See, I can't hear them about. Let me see why. Let me just.
I think it's because we're connected to the Chromecast. Chromecast connected to the TV.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's on our end, y'all. The water. I just wanted to make sure y'all was there. But this is the back to that book, to the Oxford one that I showed you. This is the PDF. So I'm gonna let me take this link. I'm gonna post this PDF link. I'm gonna just post these links real quick here in the chat for y'all. So this is the Hebrew dictionary. There's a Hebrew dictionary link. Okay. Boom, and there we go. So I just posted the Hebrew dictionary link that y'all looking at now. I posted this in the chat. All right. So y'all can get this one. Also, too, I'm gonna post, where is it? This is the I believe this is the Old Testament in Hebrew. It's part. I got the New Testament as well. That's the one I was trying to. I was about to go find, but I got caught up trying to look for that one email with the just showing y'all that we had this book. But I'll post the link to this right here, which is the Old Testament in Hebrew with no consonants. The New Testament is part of the New Testament. I can't find the other half of it in my email, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it. So this is the Old Testament in Hebrew. I'm gonna put old, no consonants. All right. I'm gonna post this link here. And that's what you see right here. And I buy it on here. Can you make, oh no, wait. It was muted, so I unmuted. All right, Most High in Christ. So Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatah, Sharat Azaf, you there? You can unmute.
Khan.
Most High in Christ. Shalom Darapah, Yahweh Shema Athah, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Sister Darapah. She probably can't unmute right now. Okay. So hold on, let me give you another link. You give you the link to the where is it at? Where is it? This right here. Let me show you this. The biblical Hebrew text and workbook, the Yale University one. All right, let me give y'all the link to this as well, just so y'all can have it. Hebrew Yale University book, as y'all can see, is right here. I'm gonna copy this as well and post it right in this chat. The biblical Hebrew Let me just put textbook. All right. Biblical Hebrew textbook. I'm gonna post the link right here. So first, let me show y'all the old, the other link that I just posted. So this is the Biblical Hebrew text and workbook, which you're looking at right now. All right. Take it back to the top. And also, I'm gonna post a link for this one, the Old Testament in Hebrew. Let me go back. Here you go. Oh, no consonants. What we looking at now. So y'all can copy these links. And listen, man, look, you be on fire after that. Like, y'all get these books, man, and listen, y'all gonna be on fire. Trust me. Listen, and the stuff that we know, the average pastor has no clue. I'm talking about the majority of pastors. They got no clue about what we even talking about. They can really care less. They ain't got nothing to do with their tithes or nothing that they getting that helps them. You know, they ain't worried about none of this. They tell their congregation, you know, to do other things. Oh man, let me find it. Where is it? Let me just type in New Testament. Let me see if I can find that. If y'all got any questions, please go ahead and feel free to put in your question. All right. More Hebrew vocab, boom, boom. I don't think I posted it here. I didn't post it in here. It's not $15, New Testament, boom, boom. Nope. I didn't put it in here. But I know I have it in my phone, so. Lucky y'all. Y'all looking at the whole email, everything that we got. And there's way more than that stuff too. Let me go to it and see if I can find it for you. Let me just give me 1 second. Let me see, New Testament, Hebrew. Wait a minute, what is this right here? This is not it. Let me just type in PDF, it should come up. And where would I have sent this to? I might have sent it somewhere. Let me check a different email, y'all. If y'all got any questions, my bad. I just really want to get this for y'all so y'all can have it. All right, PDF. I'm gonna type this in and see if I can find it. For some reason I can't get nothing to come up, man. Oh wait, I'm typing in PDF. It was the link. Let me see. It was just a link. It's not a PDF. That's why I can't find it. It's just a link. All right. I think I might be able to find it, y'all. I think I might be able to get it. If I go back to this email, I just hit inbox. It should pop right up. Actually, I have to put my email here. I should have it. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. But I'm telling you, if I can find this, I ain't gonna spend no more time on it, y'all. All right, I ain't gonna spend no more time on it because I won't be able to get into the class. But listen, man, I got so much. I got so much. I can't wait to get y'all that New Testament, man. I have it in my email. I just can't spend the time on the class going through it. But y'all see what we had up there. Listen, y'all have the links. Y'all should have the Hebrew to English dictionary, the Oxford, whatever was Cambridge. The Cambridge, and y'all see the yellow pages on from how old these books are. And that's the PDF form.
the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook, and also the what was the other one that we gave out? The Old Testament with no consonants, no vowel points at all. Now it ain't no English, but you have the Hebrew, the entire Old Testament. It don't get no better than that. You know what I mean? It's some great work that needs to be done in the school that's going to be done, man, with this Hebrew and all types of stuff. You know what I can't wait to do, y'all? I want to start doing some skits, all straight out Hebrew with English subtitles. We just having the whole like 2-minute movies of Hebrew. It's a whole thing, brothers. Like imagine you watching the clip of this teaching, but the whole teaching is Hebrew. You know what I mean? Like you turn it on and it's Shalom, Anyakuman Wakutaziyam Mara, Mawarka, Kayawam, Anyaku Warkatha, Alkaman. You know, the whole thing is Hebrew, right? So, and what I just said was I'm preaching Officer Mariah, teaching for the day. I'm passing the class over, right? That's what I was saying. That's my little outro that I do and with my intro, right? So, just imagine that there's a lot more stuff that can be done in the Hebrew. So y'all know that this week is week 3 of the past tense. Okay. What I would like to do is I got the board behind me for a reason. What we're going to do is we're going to go and practice what we have in our from the school's notes of Hebrew that we have and the rules and everything that we have. Also, too, man, I gotta put all this stuff in one link and put it and give it to y'all. Like that's what's on my mind right now. I'm trying to do the class, but I got so much stuff, right? You know, for days. Like the sheets that we have with the greetings on it in Hebrew and everything. I got all of them. So I just want to put it on a link. Put it on, one link, one little email link, or some link where y'all can get it. And I just want to get it all to you. You know what I mean? Like, just give it to everybody that's learning this Hebrew and in the school because it's everything you need. I'm not sure if it should be for a donation. The general don't like to do that. He don't like to have, different things for a donation like that unless it's literally some type of fundraising that we do for the school, and that's the things that y'all see that we give a donation and boom, you get this. But general really don't like Commanding Jimmy does it. He ain't for it. He don't like to do that. You know what I mean? Say everybody pay their tithes, so we shouldn't have to do anything else. That's why the Passover, it'll pay for the Passover. Commanding Jimmy is a whole nother level of, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I have to get everything on the link for y'all and just give it. You know what I mean? Give it out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the whole entire class. We should have the printed form for a donation. Because that's a lot. You print all those pages out and boom, boom, and we can sell them in each, school. But man, an online link where you can just go and get it, bang. That's a whole lot. Sharatazal, what you think about that? Sharatazal, let me know.
What's that, sir?
About a link where everybody can just get everything. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put y'all on the screen real fast. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Here we go. A link where everybody can just go and get all the Hebrew information that we have.
That sounds too wild.
Because it's so much stuff. It's a ton. It's like it's everything you have ever learned in the school,
right?
Down to the reading we have in PDF form and in the paper form. You know what I mean? So Roger, like you say, it's too wild. Most High Christ.
Yeah. That'll work.
But what about you, Sister Darpa? You there? I think I see you.
It's too wild.
All right, Most High Christ. So I think that's what we should do. Is get a link and everybody listen. That New Testament, y'all, in the Hebrew with no consonants, crazy, man. And y'all know that other schools they don't even teach the Hebrew. Like a lot of other schools, they don't go into it. They still dealing with Esau's Hebrew. That's why the Shabbat Shalom and You know, and the ones that try, they say SHALAM, and they ain't really got it the way I.S.U.P.K has always had. You know what I mean? The water, y'all. So I'm gonna come back to the board now. All right, y'all. So the water, Sharatazah, and Sister Darapot. Most High in Christ. Sharatazah, you got any questions? Darapot, you got any questions?
Not at the moment.
All right, Most High in Christ. Let's get into it. So now let me post this up here so you can see. Hold on, I'm stepping on something. I'm gonna have to step on. Let's go here real quick. Let me post this up. So we going into the past tense. This is week 3 of the past tense. This is the present tense here. Gotta come down. This is the start of the past tense. Right here, this is week 3 of the past tense. Okay, now as you can see up on the board, this is the start of it. On the next page is the rest of the past tense. Over top of the past tense, as you see, is the present tense, the last little lines of the present tense. But what we're about to do is we're about to go and put some of this on the board. I'm gonna put up the 100 most common verbs. Anybody can pick a word. I'll put up a word. I'll put up the sheet of the 100 most common verbs. You pick one. Sharatazah, Arapah, Ibad. I'll pick one myself too, and we'll practice each word going through. All right, and we'll just go down each line. We won't jump around. I usually jump around. Let's pick you. Let's pick the. This time we won't go in order, but we're gonna pick different words. If that makes sense, y'all. All right. Just so we can get this sense, just so we can see how it'll look with different words. Right. Because that's how it's going to look in the Bible. In the Bible, you're going to see the rule there attached to the word, like applied to the word, but it's different words. So, you know, you're seeing the same rules, but because the word is different, and we learn in Hebrew again, it looks like you don't know what it is. Like when you see high at the end of Shema, you like Shamai or Shamaiha. You know, it's sort of, we don't recognize it. We know the sounds and know how it should go, but we never seen it. Or Shamai. You know what I mean? Like it's different. But that's what we're about to do now. So first, let me go and get the 100 most common verbs, okay? Let me bring myself back, or let me bring us all back. Here we go. So now, let's get the 100 most common verbs from, hold on, where are we at? Let me go back and click on something, y'all. All right, Hebrew. Let me take this off of here. Oh, damn, there you go, right there. 100 verbs. All right, here we go. 100 most common verbs. I'm going to try to make this sheet a little bit bigger. Maybe y'all can see the whole thing, hopefully. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Now, all right, so can y'all see the sheet clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Most High in Christ. Ratazah, since you answered first, I'm gonna let you pick a word. I'm gonna try to make this sheet a little bit bigger. You just tell me to scroll to the bottom if you want, some words from the bottom. But I'm gonna try to make it as large as possible. And you just let me know if you want me to scroll to the bottom or the top, and that's where I'll go. So I'll start here, Sharatazah. You can go through any words that you would like. And then if you need to scroll down, I'll scroll down. You can pick a word. And then Tharapah, Sister Tharapah, you'll be next. And Abad, you'll go, and then I'll go.
Come on, sir. Let's go with rain. Rain.
Say it again.
The word rain.
Rain.
Kana.
Is that the first, second, or third column? So we're going to go from right to left. Right? So when I say which column, I'm talking about from right to left. Is it
the second?
On the right, the middle, or the left?
The middle.
The middle. You said ring.
Kano.
Oh, I hear him. All right. I see. H4427. There we go. Ring. All right. So this is the word we're going to go with. Now, can I make this larger? Nope. All right. So that's it right here. Ring. Try to put it in the middle so everybody can see it clearly. All right. So now let's go with ring. Okay. Let me see something here. Wham. Hold on. Boom. All right, ring. We go with ring. So now let's get the rule to it. My bad, y'all. Now let's get the rule to it. I'm about to put these two together, so I'm putting them right next to each other on my computer, so I don't gotta keep scrolling all the way down and doing too much. All right, so the word pass is I-bar. If y'all didn't know, the word pass is the word I-bar, which means pass, P-A-S-T, and also pass, like pass over, P-A-S-S, right? That's the word I-bar. It's used as both of those words, pass and pass, right? But he kept, you know, it from the past, P-A-S-T, is why he was named Eber, or I-bar. Hebrew, or the word Eber, comes from the word I-bar. All right. Hebrew, Eber. Right? Both the same, comes from the word I-bar, the Hebrew word I-bar. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead. And the first one that we're going to start with is this. We're going to start with watch. I. So we're going to pick a verb, which he picked rain, right? He picked rain, which is on here, which is malak. Now this word rain means to rule. So the word is malak, right? H4427. Rain. So if we want to say I reign, past tense, right? I reign or I rule. Here's the rule. Now the example word here was watch, which is the word shamar, that y'all see right here. So the rule to it is to add thayah at the end of the word. Thayah. All right. So I reign would be what? Let's go back. Let's look at the verb. The verb is malak. Malaka. Malak. Right? Malak. So let's come to the board. Let's come around to the board. Let's put this on the board. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do my lines now. You just let me know where I'm at. We in the. All right. I can go all the way right here, right? All the way right here. Oh, that's one. And then all the way right here is two. I'll stay within these lines so you know where we at. All right. So the first word that we're going to do is the word malak. So malak. Malak. All right. Whatever's being connected to. This is a singular connector. This is a plural connector. Whatever's being connected to loses the I sound. Let me see something. Let me make this bigger because I think I'm a little out of the shot. I forgot to do my top line. I'm about to make sure I was in the top, inside of the, what you call it? Where's the, there we go. All right, let me do my top line so I know where I'm at. Oh, this looks like it's right above here. Am I correct? Yep, that's it right there. I'll try to extend it here. There we go. All right, so I got my lines where I gotta stay within. All right, so now the word is malak. Here we go. We good? Perfect. You can see it. Malaka. Malak.
All right, this word is malak. And the word is used as rain. I forget how you spell that. R-E-I-D-G-N. I don't know. Y'all got to tell me. How is it up there, Shalom? R-E-I-G-N.
R-E-I-N.
R-E-I-G-N, which means rule. To reign is to rule. Right? Reign, or in this context, well, what it means is rule. Nobody can know. Rule, to rule. Right? Reign, malak. Now, that's the word. So, if we wanted to say I reigned or I ruled, we would have to go and we would have to apply, let me move this out the way. There we go. We would have to apply the rule to it. The rule is add the yah at the end. Right? So now, so I'll start with what it says to do. Right? Well, not what it says to do. I'll start with the example of how to say I, right? Which is I am. Anya is I am. So I, which is Anya. Oh, Salaki. Erase this right here. Wrong connector. Which is An, Ya, Anya. And then it says to put the ya at the end of the root word, right? Or at the end of the word. Anya, ma, lak, right? Anya, ma, lak, tha, ya. Because it says to put tha, ya at the end. So now I know to certain people, all this looks like one giant long word. But you got to think, if I put in English, the time, to somebody that don't know English, that might look like all one word because there's a little space right here. Right? So just think of it just like that, but it's Hebrew. Some space in between the words. Now we would know this if it was in our homeland. We learned this as a child. You know, if we had our culture, we would already know that these are two separate words because we would have learned what in school? Words. Would have learned how to write in school. We would have learned the words. So Anya, right? Anya, that's how you pronounce this word. A-H-N-Y-A. Anya. It means I. Okay, it's used as I or I-N. In this context, it's saying I. Anya, ma, lak, tha, ya. I think I'm writing gigantic. Y'all let me know if it's extra small. Right? Malak for ya. And this is rain. Right? Rain. ED. Rain or what? Ruled. I ruled. I reigned. You know, I reigned, a long time ago. I ruled a long time ago. Anya, malak for ya. How about this? I reigned over. Let's put that to make it better. I reigned over. I, right? This word I, like you walk down the aisle. I often is used as over in this context. The word I. I reigned over. Anya, malakfiya, I. I reigned over the class. So hakatha, right? Anya malakfiya al hakatha, or al katha, over the class, right? Now, the reason why I put this here is for the example. So I'm gonna start with it as we have it on the sheet, but I'm also going to give you the real life example. This is how it's going to look in the Bible. It's just going to say malakfiya al katha.
I reign, right? Because the Yah is saying I. It's saying I. Right. It's saying I reigned or reigned I over whom? Reigned I over the class, right? Or reigned I over the household, or over the block, or over, the event. The Yah at the end is what is saying this. This is the proof of it. So you're not going to see Anya. Anya is the word for I or I am, the root word. So on the sheet, it's like a 2-in-1. You have the actual root word for it, which says Anya, right? But then you also, so you got Anya, which is showing you how to say I. And then you have the example word, but then you also have the rule that this is the identifier. This is how you know what it's saying. This is the actual way you say it. Shamar Thayah is how you say it. Anya is the example word, or it's the word, the root word for I. But it's not going to be written here. Not all the time. It's not going to be written. A lot of times it's not. The majority of times you will not see this a lot. You will not see the root word for it plus the actual way that it's used, because there's really no need to do that. But I love that our heads gave us the actual word so we know how to say it. But Malak Fiyah is going to be the way it's applied and how you're going to read it in the Bible. Go ahead, Ibad.
Like, sir, can we say Malak Thaya I'm with Io, I'm young.
I'm young. Oh yeah, Khan, you can say that. But Ibad, tell me what you just said.
I reign over the people.
Over the people. I'm young. Right? So I can put up here is over, right? It's the word I. It's used as over. I reign over. I'm, you got I and you got I'm. An officer Ra'an, right? You got I am. And this word is used for people, and it's slang to say with, because who are you with? People. When you with somebody, you with another person, right? Or you with an animal or something. But most of the time in real life, you with someone. Right. I'm with such and such. You're not gonna say, yeah, I'm with Becky, and Becky is the dog, unless you're trying to say, I brought my dog with me to this event, or I'm bringing my dog to your house, or I got you sort of alerting them that you got the dog. But on a regular day, like, oh yeah, I'm with such and such. So yo, say what's up, such and such. So that's the reason. So I reign, Malak Thayah. Thayah is the rule that is applied to it. That's how you say I did this, past tense. Okay? Let me put this down here on the board too, just so we know we're doing the past tense. Right? This is the tense that we're working on, past tense. Trying to get this marker to write the correct way. Get me off if it's a little jammed up. Past tense, that's what we're working on. All right? That's what we're working on today, is the past tense. Now, I ain't gonna do the test this week at all, but we will have it next week. I just felt as though it wasn't time enough to do the test. You know what I mean? I think we still learning this pretty much as a whole. All right, past tense. That's what we're working on. So the next Sister Thyropa, I'm gonna put back up on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and pick
The next word, I'll let you take a look at it as I erase the board. Right, out of the 100 most common verbs, I'll go to the bottom for you, and you just let me know if you want me to scroll back up to the top. If you're still there, right? Boom. You just let me know which word you want, or if you want me to scroll up to the top, and I'm gonna erase the board. Go ahead, sis.
I'm gonna try 10, 25, 3.
All right, you say you're gonna try what? 2503?
No,
For
20.
what?
Salakia, 25. Salakia. 2583.
2583. Camp.
Concert.
All right, that's a pretty good sister. Camp. Right? Most High in Christ. 2583. The word camp. That word is chana. Chana. Okay, 2583. Oh, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong page. I'm trying to go and move this thing around so y'all can see a little bit better. Chana, camp. Right? Camp. Chana. So let's go and see the next rule that we'll do. This one is saying you can't. You can't. Or you you can. So as y'all can see, a tha is the neutral word of how you say you. It's masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter, it's neutral. And you add tha to the end of the word. Right? And the word for can't was chana. Chana. All right, 2583. I'm gonna put it on the board. Now that's Abad. Do you want to get a little bit? Sure. Want to get some on the board? I know Abad is here, y'all. Give Abad a hand while I figure out how to get us back on the screen. All right, here we go. Hold on, I got it right here. Somebody is in the chat. Let me see. Oh, Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ, brother. All right, a lot of everybody tuning in. Let's get it. So Abad, I'm gonna let you get it. You're gonna apply the rule to it. The word is chana. So let me put this back up for you to see. Abad is right here. The word is chana, chana, and the character ha. The concordance number is H2583. The reason why I'm saying H is because if it's Hebrew, when you go to type it in on the app, it's going to be hashtag H, whatever the number is. If it's a Greek word that you're looking up, when you go to type it in on the app, you're going to have to put hashtag G for Greek, and then whatever the number is. So this is the word right here, can't, chana. All right. Let me make this big on the screen for everybody to see that word that he's about to put up. Can. Perfect. Now, here's the rule for it. The rule for it is to add tha at the end of the root word. Hold on. I'm trying to make this full screen. I think there's a way to press full screen on here. I just can't remember how to do it. All right, here you go. So, how you say you is, the root word for you is a tha. How Shamar al a tha, Bashim Yahushua, Barak a tha, Yahweh, you get it. So a tha is you. All right, a tha. So a tha, chana, tha. A tha, chana, tha. Now, think about when we're doing the Sabbath service and you read in the Hebrew or you studying at home and you read in the Hebrew. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even see how bad is he right? My bad, y'all. My apologies. Hold up. Now when you practicing
you at home and you're trying to get it in with the Hebrew. You're doing what you got to do, studying, practicing, reading the Hebrew. You're gonna look at these words and you're like, all right, chanahaf, kanahafa. You're gonna be trying to figure out the flow to it, which is amazing while we're learning these words and learning what they are. Chanafa. All right, so I believe I might have turned the camera a little bit. This is a little cut off, and I can see one of my lines that I drew. So let me turn it just a tiny bit over here. Boom. All right, I think y'all can see it pretty fairly. I think that might be good. Chanatha. Atha kanatha. You can't. You can't at home, right? So we're gonna put a thigh up here. Draw my little line to complete it real quick. So a thigh is the word you. So we have this here also too, right? And you see how I just wrote the full word and then put in the connectors. I would like us to get used to writing the connectors as we go along, right? At home is ba, bayah, right? So ba with the connector, ba, and then yatha, ya, tha, ya, right? So that way we don't have to always go back and redo it. To me, that's a little elementary, because as a grown man, you're not going to be, or a grown woman, you ain't going to keep on writing a bunch of words and you have to go back and keep putting your connectors. You're gonna write it out, fa, and then go into the next word, ba, ya, bang, and you'll just keep going. You know what I mean? I think it's a tad bit elementary to write it all the way out and then you gotta put connectors. It's sort of, and we learning it as children again, as babies, but as we go, I would like us to do it a little bit different. So wait, I put ba, ya up here. I'm just putting the actual root words up here that we use. Atha is you, right? This is the word atha. Atha, this is the word bayah. Okay, bayah. So, babayah would be at home, right? Because this word is home or house or family, right? Home, and this is the word you. I wrote it a little bit small. But chana, so atha chana bayah. Atha chana babayah. Now, I'm not doing this up here. What we talking about is down here. Atha chana. Atha chanatha babayah. Right? Now, I know, just like I showed you before, we put the root word for how you say it. But now we're going to go biblical the way we actually write. Abad, if you could, because I wrote that up there at the top, I'll leave that. But if you can rewrite it and put kanatha babayah. And then I'll show you. I'll put it up here. Go ahead.
I got a 1-2, sir.
Go ahead.
Connor, you want to get a thought too, or you just want to say?
No. You don't got it. I just put this up here to show the words that we was using. So at the top is just the words we using. But all right here is what we're gonna be doing. So we can put right here. Kanatha babayah.
My cousin, what I was gonna say was Kanatha Baha Madabar.
Baha Madabar.
The first one is Ba in.
Right, Ha is the. But I was thinking about Madabar because I forget what the word is.
That's wilderness.
Wilderness, Madabar. Because the word debar got so many meanings. Yeah. So Madabar, I already know is another word. I just was trying to think of what it could be. So, Kanatha Babayav Madabar. All right. You camped at home in the wilderness. You camped at home in the wilderness. Bahama the bar. In Ba in Ha is the. Ma the bar will be wilderness, right? So Kana Babaya. You can erase what you got on the side too. Can't because you have to move it. Oh, you can use it as a reference. What's I Christ? Now, and what I like about doing this is the more we practice saying it, we'll get used to the rules. We'll know it. We know right now in English, whenever I say I'm actually doing something, it's always ing. I am doing. I am running. I am teaching. We'll know the rules. When I say rain, I put ed at the end. Past tense, right? I rained up. Ed. We'll know the rules to the language just like we do in English. We'll know, okay, this is the rule. Like, it'll be in us. I didn't have to go and look up the rule. Damn, I got to know how to say I rain in past tense. So I got to learn how to say I rain, or I got to learn how to say I can't, or you can't. You know, I know can't, ed, past tense. If I'm doing it right now, ing, I am camping. You are camping. Right? So we'll know these same rules. Right. The more we study them, the same way we learned it in English, you know, here in America and whatever countries we're in. Okay, Kanatha, which is you can't. We can put this up here. You can't. That's what we're saying. We're saying you did this. You can't. Right? That's what this tha is at the end. Tha at the end is saying you is the indicator. You, past tense. Indicating you did this, past tense. You can't. Ba baya. Let me help you out. Ba baya. Right? Ba baya, which is at home. You can't at home. A lot of people can't at home, right? So this is how you see it in the Hebrew. Kanatha babaya. You camped at home. That's how you say it. 2 words. We have a very, very simple and direct language. I can't sneak this with my language because I got to point out that I'm talking about you. I got to point it out. It's going to be in my words. I can't just say somebody in here got a big old head. It's like, because you're going to get into a fight. Because everybody's going to look at you like, who are you talking about? Everybody going to take offense to it. And I guess they're not going to take offense. Probably the person you're talking about. Probably not even going to know you're talking about. But somebody that want to fight, and there's always somebody that wants to fight, they're going to step to you and say, who got a big head? So you can't do that in our language, or else you won't be coming in peace. The word shalom is peace for a reason, because Israelites want the smoke. I don't know if y'all know that. Us as a nation, we want the smoke. Everybody. The kids want some smoke. The kids want to punch you in the face. This generation wants to fight you. And that's just how it is. We are warrior people. We're the Lord's people. So you can't speak this because we have a direct language. But we also have a very simple language. I can guarantee you when you see this word, let me show y'all something. In our language, characters drop off. This is what the word will look like when you read it in the Bible. Let me show you. It's going to say, Kanatha. Just this right here. Let me get y'all to where we at. Show y'all what I mean. This is what it's going to say right here. Erase this. We ain't confusing nobody. Let's stay tuned right here. So before, before the word was kanatha, kanatha, whatever else, right? But in our language, characters drop off. If the character is used a lot, it's got multiple meanings, that one letter, then it becomes a weak character and it drops off. You're able to take it out. Just like a weak person, you're able to take them out. This is what you're going to see. Kanatha. It's going to say you can't. Kanatha babaya. You can't at home. That's how our language is. Right? This is exactly how our language is. This is what you're going to see here. And you're going to look at it and say kanaf. Kanaf. Something kanaf when it's saying kanatha. Now, you might be able to say kanaf. Reason being is because these two are connected. And I'm erasing the word past tense. Anytime I pick up the eraser, I'm erasing the word. All right. So let me show you something else. It might actually look just like this. Kanaf. Because na was connected to ha. It was in the word. So kanatha could absolutely become kanaf. And that word is you can't. That's how you can say it. Any questions about it? I'm gonna put the sheet up on the board so you can see it. I'm gonna bring everybody else up. Any questions, Sharantaza, and Sister Tharapa, on what we learning?
Yeah, sir.
Most High Christ. All right. So now I'm gonna bring you back to the 100 most common verbs. It's your turn to pick a word. I'll go to the middle. You tell me if you don't like none of those words. You want me to scroll down or whatever. You said what?
Chaya, live.
Chaya. You in the first column, right? All the way to the right. H2421. Chaya. Live. Chaya. That's an excellent word, actually. Because our people, we want to live. Even the ones that act like they don't want to live. They all want to live. If you don't want to be here, then people know how to get rid of themselves, which they should not. That is an absolute demon. But anybody that really didn't want to be here, they ain't here. So if you got anybody talking about, yeah, I'm going to do this to myself, and I'm tired of being here, but they still here tomorrow, then they lying. They just depressed.
Right.
That's all, Sharantaza. They just fraud. They want to party with you. They just sad. Oh, there you go. I got the marker. So Chaya, H2421 is the word live or life, right? The root word is life, but because this is a verb, the 100 most common verbs, action words, the word is live, Chaya. So now, Bob, we're gonna go to the next rule. The next rule is, the next one for the past tense is he. He did something past tense. And if you notice, there's nothing applied to this. It is just the root word. It's nothing else. Somebody explain to me, do y'all remember why that is? Anybody remember why it's like this? Why there is no nothing else to be applied to it? Can I see that marker? Anybody know? For time's sake, I'll give it to you. This word is chaya. Right? Chaya. Lock it. Chaya. Chaya. What I just said was he lived. Right? I'll do this. Chaya. Chaya shown. Chaya shown. He lived there. Right there. Wait, is it there or is it these that SHALAM is used as? I think it's there. Matter of fact, let's go look at the alphabet. Let's go look at our alphabet. Let's pull this alphabet up. Let's take a look at it because we got the words in the alphabet as well. Boom, boom, here we go. Let me stop. Which one are we sharing? This. Let's go back to the verbs. I think I might gotta use this one for the alphabet. I think it's on here with this. Yep. So the letter L, that's perfect. We can bring this back. What letter is this that we're looking at? L. Let's see if we have the word live. We got lion, lit, little, lights. Oh wait, I'm not looking for live. I'm looking for the next one. Looking for there or these. That's what I'm looking for. There or these. I'm actually looking for there. These is Allah. I figured that. So there should be shown. Those thunder, think, their name. There we go. Shum actually is used, has two meanings. One meaning is name, in the name, Bahasham. But shum is also there, There. Right? So I just wanted to go to that and grab that for us. All right, now let's go back to, hold on. Where were we at? The past tense, right? I went the wrong way. Here we go. As y'all can see everything that we got here. All right. I got to put all this stuff in the link, man. Just got to put the link out there and let everybody have it. You know what I mean? I.S.U.P.K members only. Don't come try to take our stuff, man. Right. And put your damn seal on it like you had it forever. Because you know they will us around this eye. You know, Sister Thapa, they're trying to take everything we got. All right?
Oh, yeah.
And act like it's for them, right? So there is Shum, There. He lived there. All right? Then I got to put me back up on the board, don't I? Back up on the screen. Here we go. Perfect. So Kaya, Shum, right there, There. He lived there. And this word is Shum, right? He lived there. This is Kaya. Kaya Shum, he lived there. Did Sharatazah ever live here? Khan, Kaya Shum. Khan, yes, he lived there. Right? So that's how you say it. Now, here's why this right here itself is the rule for he. Let me explain it to you so you get it. Our language is naturally masculine. We have a gender-based language, and our language is masculine. We change that language to feminine when we speak into a sister, because she is the lesser in authority. We're giving her the honor as the lesser in authority. You don't go give your son a steak dinner as a baby. You're going to honor him and feed him what he needs to be fed. You're going to give him milk. Eventually, you're going to give him milk with cereal in it. Eventually, he'll have milk with cereal and be able to drink water. Eventually, he'll have milk with cereal and water, and he'll be able to eat fruit. Then eventually, he'll have milk with water and milk with cereal and water and fruit, and then he'll be able to eat small portions of meat. And so you got to give the honor to the child. You don't want to hurt the child. We give honor to the woman as a lesser in authority. When we talking to each other, we speak in the regular language. When we speak to a woman, we speak to her in feminine. Now, I'm not sure if women speak to each other in all feminine. I don't think they have to do that. I think they would do that because our sisters are naturally feminine. And they go, we do everything great. So I think our sisters would naturally go ahead and be, but it won't be a requirement because they're on the same level. But they won't, But they won't be sitting there talking with us, and we'll be speaking to them in masculine. We'll be talking to them in feminine. And that's just how it goes.
Right.
All right. Now we don't talk to the Lord in feminine, which is why the woman won't talk to us in feminine. We ain't gonna talk to him as he's the lesser authority. We gonna talk regular Hebrew to him. They gonna talk regular Hebrew to us. When we speak to them, it'll be in the feminine. The same way when we talk about the land, we speak in feminine. The same way when God talks to us, he speaks to us in feminine as if that we are the lesser. Now imagine this, in a room full of men, Sharatazah, imagine this. Let me pull Sharatazah up on the board, up on the screen as well, right? Pull everybody up on the screen. Now imagine this, right? You in a room full of brothers, and then one brother turns to another brother and starts talking to him in feminine. What would that mean, Sharatazah? Just explain that to me. That whole snap, we talking like men. I turn this cat and I start talking to him in feminine. What does that say?
That's a disrespect, ain't it?
Absolutely. Which is what it's supposed to be. Because you would say, why would you talk less to this cat? What are you saying, you're a punk? That's the vibe of it. Because you're giving the honor to this thing as not a man, as the woman, the feminine beauty that she is. So if I go and start talking lesser to her, you'd be like, that's normal. But if I talk lesser to you, you'd be like, whoa. Now imagine a sister start talking to her main feminine. That's to indicate that she's disrespecting. She would normally just talk regular. If she switches to feminine and speak to him, you'd be like, man, she just disrespected. Because that is the honor on it. That's the difference in the language. So it's supposed to be like that. It's meant to be, because somebody might be thinking, well, why if you're the head, why are you changing what you're saying and talk to her? But then when you get the scenario of three men talking and then you start talking, you be like, oh, I got it, I understand. Then with the wife, she turn to her husband, start talking to him in feminine, you're like, I get it. You saying you're not on the same level. And you give an honor to the woman. So I gave a scenario of a disrespect, but it's really an honor to this thing. The Lord has given us the honor, like to show, I know that I'm your power. You know what I mean? I'm not giving you, power. I'm saying that I'm your power. I'm dealing with you like I'm your power. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to accept your wrongs that you do. Keep on protecting you just like your power. You know what I mean? So if a man said, does that to his wife, he's saying the same thing. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to guide you. I'm giving you the honor as the lesser, and that I'm the one that has the authority, which means I got to make sure you're okay. Not, we equal or I'm disrespecting you by talking to you in feminine because you are female. It is actually saying, I know I got to, is it accepting the responsibility of being that man over whatever, as the one in charge. Just like if a woman turned to her husband and started talking to him in feminine, she's disrespecting. She's saying, I don't care about nothing you got. You ain't no power to me. So that's why it's basic. It's just natural. Right now, you ain't got to change nothing. It's already in masculine, and most of the time in our language, in any language, when you're talking to somebody, you're already talking about what happened. Unless you're saying you're doing it right now. Most of the time, you're telling somebody what happened. We're speaking about history, things that already happened. Where you coming from? What you do today? How did you like this? It's past tense, right? It's not right now. It's not eat your food right now. It's did you eat? Y'all ate today? What y'all do? Did you like the class? The class was earlier. Did you like it? Or we just ended the class past tense. So y'all get what I'm saying. That's why it's like this. There's nothing you got to do to it because our language is naturally masculine, and we usually speak in the past tense anyway. Right. Referring to something in the past tense is nothing that needs to be done. There's nothing that needs to be added. Any questions on that? Did I make that sort of clear or loud?
All
right, Most High in Christ, y'all. So now let's get the next word. Let's go to the next word that we're going to do. Boom, where we at with it? Here we go.
I did have another one, sir.
Oh, you had another one?
Yeah. Kaya Baha Kwaraya, which means he lived in the city.
Baha Kwaraya. Kaya Baha Kwaraya. He lived in Baha, the Kwaraya city. So, Abad, can you erase the board? I believe, Abad, is it your turn to pick? Oh, it's my turn. It's on me. All right, perfect. Let me go ahead. Let me stop wasting y'all time and let me get to the word that I'm going to pick. Where is it? Let me see where we at. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with do. I'm going to go with I.S.U.P.K. Right here, 86213. Down at the bottom in the middle, 86213, do. I.S.U.P.K. Reason why I'm going with this is because this is where we say all the time, what you do, how you do it, whatever, right? Now let's find the rule. Let's find where we're going with it. Oh, here you go. Right? We get the tense, the rules for the next, the continuation of the past tense. Let's see where we at with it. This one didn't have it in there. Boom. That was just the beginning of it, but it did have all those words. Okay. I see. Boom. Here we go. Gotta bring this over. Okay. Share this. Wait, man, that's the same one. Here we go. This is the continuation of it right here. All right. Oh, dang. I just picked that. Man, I'm tripping. Here it is right here. My bad, y'all. I was tripping for a second. At the bottom underneath is the future tense, but at the top is the continuation of the past tense. All right? So the next one is she. She. The root word for she is haya'ah. The rule is you add a character ha at the end of the root word. So the example word was shamar, and then you add shamar ha. I should do a different word, just so I'm confused. No, this is a good teaching point for ha. I'll just do it there. I don't want to take up too much time. We only got 15 minutes, so we got a few.
Sir, though,
go ahead.
Since it's already a hot, then how would you?
But that's what I was about to say. I was about to go and show that because it's a high at the end, how you could do it. It would be sort of the same rule.
Okay.
I guess I can show it because the characters drop off at the end. Hold on, what am I looking for? I got that up there, and I need to bring us back to the screen. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, dang, wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. All right, now I.S.U.P.K. Now this is good. Can I see the marker I bought? Because the word I.S.U.P.K, this is what I gotta go to. I put up the well, we have it on the board. This is good right here. I don't actually need to list the words. Because I.S.U.P.K has a high at the end, I was gonna try to save time by not doing it, but I'm gonna just try to go through it so you can see. I.S.U.P.K, and it's very important that we go over it. I.S.U.P.K, of course, is the word do, right? I.S.U.P.K. It's the word do. I.S.U.P.K, ha, is how you say she, right? So do is how you say she did. Because do is now going to be D-I-D. It's now going to be did. Or done, right? I want to say she done. She done, right? She did a test. Now she's done the test, right? So, Sister Tharapa, since you assisted on here, we will use you. She done. We asked her to pick a word. She did the word. She's done, right? Or you can, this is a perfect. You know what? This is perfect to show two things, right? I.S.U.P.K, right? I.S.U.P.K is what you see right here. You would think, one, you have to put it this way. To say she's done or she done, right? Let's do she done because I'm going to get into the she's in a second. She done, right? She done. You would think you have to do it this way. Just think Black and Hispanic people. That means she done. That's that guy you're going to see. I.S.U.P.K. She done. Because in the slang, ha would drop off. So you would see I.S.U.P.K. And you would go look at the Blue Letter Bible or one of the concordances, and you would say, this word should be masculine. That should have been him. It's she done. She's done. This apostrophe S at the end for she's, right? I'm gonna put it back up on here. So I just want to show you. I.S.U.P.K. Now, don't get me wrong, you can write it this way. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just showing you the slang to it. She's done. You would think apostrophe S, it has to be something in there to say she's or to make a variation of it. Sometimes it would be.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
Would the past of do be did?
Yes, did or done.
Okay.
It'll mean all these because I.S.U.P.K is literally do or make. Make or do. So I can put she's done. I can put she made. This can mean she did. Right? So this is what it's saying. She did, she made, she makes. It can mean all these different things, which you just brought out to help my apostrophe S. It can mean she made, she done, she do, she did, she makes, right? Or it can say she's done. She's made something. She's did multiple things in life. It won't be she's makes. So that's the only one you gotta worry about. But so let's erase makes for this example. Apostrophe S, right? She's done incredible things. She's made a lot of money. She's did all types of things. She's done, or we won't say she's did. So we can get that one out of here too. Well, okay, slang. She's did a lot of stuff. Has she done anything? She's did a lot, right? Apostrophe S. So you would think sometimes in our language we use the character Yah, right, to show like the word ing. If you see Yah in between things like different words towards the end of the root word, it's a variation of the word to show a specific tense. So you might see I.S.U.P.K, right? I.S.U.P.K, or most people would pronounce it I.S.U.P.K. They would say I.S.U.P.K, right? But the Yah is really by itself. to show that it's a variation. I.S.U.P.K, right? She's done. She's made. She makes. She did. Right? So you will see Yah there. Now this is what I didn't want to go into, but I guess I had to. But there's a lot of points that could be brought up about it. But also, not talking about the variation for she's, we just say she done. She made, she did, she makes. You're gonna see I.S.U.P.K. It's a slang. We write and speak slang. And this is all stuff that I can honestly say I have saw multiple times doing this Hebrew class and teaching and studying Hebrew. It is just like this. No different. Why? For the man, he didn't have to change nothing, right? It's past tense, the most common form, right? Masculine, our language is masculine, but feminine, why would we have to write two ha's here? What would be the need for two ha's? It is the exact same as he, she. It's the same rule. So, what would the hood do? The hood would just take off the extra ha. Not unless there's nothing else indicating that I'm talking about a woman. But if you know that I'm talking about a sister, boom. If you know I'm talking about a sister, I.S.U.P.K. It would just be the same way, because I.S.U.P.K. is the same as, well, I.S.U.P.K is the same as I.S.U.P.K without this here. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's just one is specifically indicating that it's a female. The other one is a slang form of it, meaning I don't have to express that it's a woman, because for whatever reason, you already know it's a female that I'm speaking of. So I ain't got to change it. I can just say I.S.U.P.K, and you'll know she made it. She done a lot of stuff. She did a lot of things in this game. She did a lot of, whatever. So, and I was gonna skip over it just because of time's sake, and we got a few more to go, but it's done now. So, any questions on it? Sharatazah and Sister Tharapa, any questions on that?
La, sir.
All right, Most High Christ. Damn, 5 minutes. Jeez, good. We got a little bit more to go into. Let's go here with it. Let's see what else we got left. So, Abba, can you erase the board for me again?
Okay.
And I'm the one who picked it. I was going to skip over. I was going to just pick a different word, so I ain't had to do all that, but it was good for the class. Here you take the marker too. Sharatazah, I believe, is back in your court for you to pick the next word. And we'll go into the rule. I believe these next few rules are, I think I could do them back to back. Yeah, I could do them together. All right, so we might make it in time. Go ahead, you guys,
Let's go with inherit.
Inherit. First column, second, third.
First column.
H3423. Inherit. Yarash. Inherit. So I see it right down here. Inherit. Okay. So now, let's go here. Let's get the rule. So now we add we. Okay. A naknawa is the root word for we. So that's just there to let you know. But you add nawa at the end of the root word. Nawa. Now I'm going to do they and I'm going to do we at the same time. And then we're going to go into masculine and then feminine at the same time as well. So nawa at the end. Noah. Nawa at the end. So our word would be Yerash Nawa. I-N-H-E-R-I-T. I-N-H-E-R-I-T.
Oh.
So Yerash Nawa. So we inherit. And we'll go with the word life, kaya, that I picked earlier, live. Right? So can you put kaya after that? Kaya. So Yerash Nawa Kaya, we inherit life by I.S.U.P.K. By Yahawasha. Wait, by I.S.U.P.K. by Yahawasha. Right? So Yerash Nawa Kaya by I.S.U.P.K. by Yahawasha. Okay? We inherit life in the I.S.U.P.K. from Christ. Ma Yahawasha. Ma at the beginning of the root word is from. Ba at the beginning of the root word is in. We went over the tenses, right? The connecting words, the connecting letters. So Yerash Nawa, we inherit Chaya, life, right? By I.S.U.P.K. In the I.S.U.P.K. my Yahawasha, from Yahawasha. This is our language that we are speaking. You can stand in any store and they would not know what the hell you have just said. At all. This language is supposedly dead in the earth. La'a by I.S.U.P.K. La'a by I.S.U.P.K. Not in the I.S.U.P.K. By the beginning is in. At, with, by, in, at, with, by. I believe that's it. In, oh, and on. In, on, at, with, and by is by the beginning of the root word. So, Yerash now, we inherit. Right? We inherit. Now, let me put us back up on the screen. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Right? Yerash now, we inherit. Chaya, life. Chaya, we inherit life. Yerash now, Chaya, ba, I.S.U.P.K, ma Yahawasha. Or I can say Yerash now, Chaya, ma Yahawasha, ba, I.S.U.P.K. So we inherit life from Christ in the I.S.U.P.K. So once we start to apply the rules, then the language is now coming to life. Now we can say it. Yerash Nawa Chaya, we inherit life. Alright, so I hope y'all got that written down. Sister Tharapa, it is your turn. I'll let you go with the last, pick the last one, and I'll just do all of these together. And put it back up on the screen. I'll scroll up to wherever, right here is good. Or maybe we ain't been back to the top in a minute. Let's go back to the top. Sister, you just let me know if you want me to scroll down.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Perish.
Perish. Okay, what's the number?
The number 6.
Oh, at the top. Okay. Give the sister a hand. Both sign Christ. All right, we're going to go with perish. Abad. Not Ibad. Not Ibad in the building with us right now, but Abad. Number 6. Already in the right column. No, Abad. I can show you Abad. Let me put it up on the screen so larger so you can see.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Abad. Perish. abides. So now let's go to the rule. What's the rule that we're going to need to do this with? You, masculine plural, and you, feminine plural. So abad thumb is masculine, abad thun is feminine. And I can just they, if you want to, whatever any word you pick, this would be homework for y'all. Y'all go and pick whatever word and just put a Y at the end of it, and it's slang for they. So I'll put this up on the screen when we end in the class. I'll put the 100 most common verbs up. Y'all pick a new word and y'all practice at home and just add the character Y at the end, and that's how you say they for whatever word you pick. So the character Y is at the end. So that'll be your homework. You can just go ahead on your free time and do whatever, practice a little bit of Hebrew. So we got Abad in the building, writing about Abad. We got Ibad writing about Abad. Right? So let's get Abad up here and let's see what he's writing about Abad. So now, the word Abad was perish. As we see right here, perish. Now, what we're doing for the rule is you perish. You perish. Feminine. So abad thumb, and can you write it down here? Again, with the feminine, abad thumb. And I'll go with this. In the past, right? In the past, brother and sister, the reason that you're here in the I.S.U.P.K right now, okay, let me do this. The reason that our nation is in the condition right now that we're in is because at one time, brother or sister, abad thumb. At one time, brother or sister, abad thun. At one time, you perished. That's how we got to America. The same person, when you ask yourself, how do we get here? Is because at one time, abad thun or abad thun. When you ask yourself, how did we end up here? At one time, is because you, at one time, perished. Whether you're a male or a female. Abad thun and abad thumb. Abad thumb is what you're going to see. And if you notice, I didn't put a thigh abad thumb, or a thumb abad thumb, or a thun abad thumb. I didn't put what was actually on the sheet because when you're reading the Bible, this is only going to say abad thumb. Unless we have to make it direct to show for whatever reason, but 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna say abad thumb. So this is the feminine down here for the females, for the sisters. At one time, you perished. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. At one time, abad thumb, brothers. At one time, abad thumb, sisters. And with our language, we have to zone in or to zoom in on how we pronouncing each word. Because I can say, what's up, Abba? But I'm not saying Abba. It may sound like it, but if I don't make it clear, if I say, what's up, Abba? I is different from I. Ibad, serve. Abad, perish. I serve. Ibad. Abad, perish. Abad. So there's a difference. Ibad, which is Ibad Hayal and Shamar, he just wrote this on the board. And he wrote about Abad. Abad wrote about Abad. Right? That being said, y'all, is what, 9:06. With that being said, hold on. Y'all got any questions, Sister Darapot and Officer Sharantaza?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, sir, can I get a copy of that sheet?
Yeah, let me put the link out to this. I don't know. Okay, I don't have a specific link that I can give you for. Okay, the other link that I put out, those were directly to those specific things. If I can, I have to make a link for this, right? But if you put your email in the private chat, I can email you everything I got.
Count on one call, sir.
Most High in Christ. And Sister Darapot, you put your email in the chat, I can email it to you as well. All right, now.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I think you already have my email already.
Okay. All right. I'll check for it. Did I email you something already? Oh, you might be back on mute. I'll check for it. So with that being said, Sharantaza, you put your email in the private chat. I'll send it to you. Everybody else out there online, listen, I will make sure that I get a shareable link where I can send y'all everything that we have in this Hebrew, man. It's past over. I'm gonna do my job and I'll make sure I get y'all this link so y'all can have everything that I'm pulling up on these emails and y'all seeing them, and it's all the information, all the words and that. Come on, man, it's all right. Plus the 100 most common verbs. Plus we got the greetings, all that stuff, man. We got the phrases, phrases that we say in school, all the little small things. We got all of them. So I'll make sure I get that link to you. With that being said, shalom. Anya kahun wakataziyan mara ma warka kaya hayawon. Anya awabarkatha ayo kahun wakataziyan aiba haya. The Father shalom. All right. My bad. What I just said was I'm priest and officer Marab. I am passing the class over to priest and officer Ibad Hayah. Thank you. Peace.
Most High in Christ. Again, give priest and officer 5,000 Morale, Power Family Teaching Power.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command General YAHANNA. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shut because the world they need invitation. The teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, their brother or sister has an interest in a particular person. He or she must have permission from the head to speak to the brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will have permission from the head to marry. Ties, the religious commandment from the Numbers, released in verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. I.S.U.P.K means 10 in Hebrew. 10% of every penny and increase the Lord gives you. Give it to the church department priest fund. People offering for priests, not mandatory. What's our money like? Upcoming holy convocation is the memorial blowing of trumpets, first day of the 7th month. This year, Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Family book of litigation, 23, verse 24 to 25. Mount Hakim, not Pathian, just like the bulletin board in the hallway. Any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, so wearing a black, blue shirt, headband, and scarf. With that, the mind which to stand. Sorry, Panama, we're done. We turn to face the east. We're going to set up the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. And when we pray, we lift up our holy hands. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Rakdanah. Wayashua. Wabayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Walakman.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. You guys can talk to the sisters. Please be seated. Sorry. Please turn around. You guys can talk to the sisters. Please be seated. Man of Israel, we're going to get one courtesy salute. Man of Israel, and Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh, you guys can talk. You sit down. Sorry, turn to face the sisters. Sisters, your Imam Shabbat is your head bowed and covered, your feet connected at a 45-degree angle, and your right hand clutched over your left. When we salute you, salute it back. Men of Israel, we'll give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat. Imam Barak. Yahweh Shamar, Yahweh Shah. And with that, you guys can talk. Which means hand down. That's the message.
Don't sweat, sir. Most High Christ, water to you.
All right, Shalom, Sister Dara, Most High Christ, y'all coming in. Wow.